Obrigado.
Conseguiu lá?
Sim, sim.
Conseguiu, tá vendo?
Solo. Do this. I know. 8 in Rio and the traffic is still crazy, right? Seems like it's 24/7 traffic. It's so bad out here, man. I would want to be a taxi driver out there. God have mercy. I went to the right place. Yeah, I went to the wrong direction.
A primeira, a segunda rua te vira pra lá, tá? Tem um caixa eletrônico ali também.
So primeira rua?
É, a primeira, a segunda te vira pra cá. Ó, passa a primeira, a segunda pra lá, te vira pra lá.
Direita.
Tem um cartão lá, você pode ir lá, tem um banco lá do dinheiro pra lá.
Alright. Obrigado. So you told me that it's like on the second block. There's like another one, so I'll check it out. Cake shop right there, sweets. A coffee shop. Alright, let's cross the street. See what's up. Streets of Sao Paulo. A rua de Sao Paulo. Streets of Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo, baby. It's still a little overcast, it's a little wet out there. Vibes. Traffic is horrible in Sao Paulo, man. It took me like 3 hours to from GRU airport to Sao Paulo, the city. It took me like 3 hours. It was mostly traffic. Usually it's about a 40-minute drive, but it took like 3 hours with traffic. Alright, let's do this right there. The store right there, that's the vibe going on over there.
Claro.
Nice restaurant. And the ceiling. Sports bar too, probably. It's a big screen right there, man. Live band. Or parking at night. We have to take a walk out there later tonight. Nice, right? It's a Nice park right there, man. Plants. It's a mini palm trees, I assume. The water there and some type of structure, some type of like architecture. Big building. Checking it out, seeing what's up. See a security guy on the other side taking a look at me. I don't know what he think I'm doing. I'm just taking some pictures. I got trees over there, man. Nice, right? It's different, alright. I like how they form at the top where there's trees on each side of the this pathway right there, and they kind of at the top join. Cool. Love interesting places and buildings and parks and structures in Sao Paulo. It's a huge city. A waiting line over there. Must be a popular restaurant. I know, there's a picture of this village mall right there. What's going on? It's not as busy as the other mall. What's that? ITM mall, the mall I went to previously. Nice car, right? Having some coffee and checking on more about
Já aconteceu isso comigo outro dia.
figured for Saturday there'll be more people in there, but there's not a lot of people in there. Maybe they go to the bigger malls. Viva shopping mall. Oh man, there's Christmas tree right there. Huge. Christmas is in the air, Christmas spirit. Havana Afri Cafeteria, Argentina. Let's keep going up. Papa Noel. Merry Christmas. Boa Festas. I guess happy holidays. Boa Festas. Wine store right there. Alright, let's see what's at the very top. If that's the restaurant. Let's go up one more and see what's up there. There's a movie theater up there. The movies. The movies. You come here to watch a movie, so Gladiator, Boy Denzel, Washington. This is my friend again, man. Let me hook him up. Gracias, gracias.
Obrigado. Achou? Conseguiu lá?
Sim, sim.
Conseguiu, você viu?
Consegui.
Foi fácil, não foi difícil não, né?
Você. Qual é o seu nome?
Sidney.
Meu nome é Felipe.
Tá bom.
Sou Estados Unidos.
É do outro país?
Vacação. Feriado. Férias.
É.
Férias.
Entendeu?
4 dias aqui e.
Lá passou o filiano aqui?
8 dias.
Fala minha língua não? Fala minha língua?
Viagem Rio de Janeiro.
É.
So, nasciste aqui?
Nasci não, tô do Paraná ainda, do Paraná. Vem pra cá.
Ok, para cá.
Entrei no 1990, cheguei em São Paulo.
Ok. Tem quanto?
33 anos.
3 anos?
33 anos que eu fazia. A família morreu tudo, só sobrou eu.
Conheceu toda a rua de Sao Paulo?
Eu morava numa casa velha lá pra baixo, tô lá, já tem uns anos.
Ok, 2 anos.
Uns anos.
Ok, obrigado.
Valeu,
Ok?
obrigado. Tá com Deus, né? Beleza.
Tchau.
Que é esse aqui? Deixa eu ver.
Gotta look out for the locals, you know what I'm saying? Got to look out for the locals. The restaurant right here. All to myself and shut it down. Solo. Food is going down, man. Delicious appetizer. know I gotta hit the mall whenever I get to a new city. Walking the streets. I think that's a mall entrance right there. Checking out the mall entrance right there. Wanna see what's up with the mall. Tembe Mall. Like tree right here. Christmas trees out. Entrance to the mall, boy. See what's up. So far it looks chic. Looks like a food court over there. Beautiful. Nice, man. Great trees over there. At night time it probably lights up, man. It's probably beautiful, man. Christmas is in the air. The holiday spirit. At the top right there. Wow. I guess this is food court right there. McDonald's, these. I think I got into the wrong escalator. McDonald's for the win, man. That was crazy. McDonald's is universal. There's a kid's store right there. It's a little dark on this side, right? There's definitely a kid's store right there. Alright, let's go downstairs and see what type of food and restaurants they got there. Appears to be just a handful of restaurants. Clothing store right there, all in black right there. Wow, some nice sights in there also, right? enough of the mall. Time to shut it down and head to the other location. Nice mall, expensive mall, clean mall. It's this street here, man. Try to cross, see what happens. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do this. I get hit, right? Almost an accident. That's the New York City to me, man. Growing up in New York, we did not wait for any type of red light to cross the streets. Once there's an opening, we just run across. A little part of the streets of Rio. It is an exclusive restaurant, man. Shit. At least the traffic is not that bad on a Sunday. Tree right there, a huge tree. Liveliest bar in Sao Paulo, man. There's always action up there. What's going on? Nice little small bar there, intimate, private. There's dogs right there. So this is that same bar, right? We saw earlier. If you remember earlier, there was not a lot of people on the outside, mostly on the inside. So it's about 5 o'clock, and at that time, every evening, a crowd gathers there. And as you could see, there's a number of people on the side. Some people just pull up, waiting to get inside. There's a lot of ladies out there, some beautiful ladies. There's some guys just chilling out. So it's a nice little spot to socialize and hang out that I observe. And you could just come out there and have a drink, have some cocktails, have a bite, and check out the people. If you could speak Portuguese, you could socialize and just interact. So I just want to give you a quick view of this place. I had to kind of mute out the section because there was music in the background, so I don't want to get any copyright strikes. Early morning pool. The water is cold, man. Half of my body's in the pool. I'm not fully dipped in there. Sao Paulo rooftop pool at my hotel. There's a little sun out today. Yesterday and the day before it was mostly cloudy. Alright, time to get in the water. Some of my food, some wine. Obrigado.
Tem que pegar o jeito.
Good to go.
Yeah, it's like Sunday night, my last evening in Sao Paulo, just hanging out at this little spot, having some wine, having a little food, and just checking in the sights. So thanks for watching the video. Give a like, subscribe, and see you all on the next one. Take care. Ciao.